Pokemon Crystal, me proving to everyone with my magic skills to become a real Pokemon champion, featuring Daisy as my assistant. Enjoy the video!
Alright, Rosalina, are you ready to destroy your rival again? Hell yeah! I am definitely ready for this, Daisy. And also, guys, if you want to know what I actually did, I actually trained up a little bit off camera. And yeah, you already saw this Eevee, which is the female Eevee. I, of course, nicknamed it after Princess Daisy, because, of course, Daisy will be an evolution that is a type that I really need. I actually wanted it to be evolved at level 30, because the way to get this evolution is by having maximum friendship, and it also needs to be in the night time. Yeah, you guys already know who I am going to choose, but yeah, it needs to be a max friendship, which currently that isn't the case. If I walk a lot with the thing, yes, we will have it at maximum friendship, but for now, we don't. And I'm also going to be trying to get Waluigi to evolve into a Haunter, which is going to be his final evolution. The other Pokemon, Silver and Drybones, I'm going to train those up too. I especially need to train up Silver a little bit because we need its friendship max as well. If if you want to know pretty much how to get Togetic. I can search it up for you how to get Togetic in Pokemon Crystal. Yeah, please do that, Daisy. And this is why, of course, on the background, on the webcam, as you can see, Daisy has a laptop. She's always searching everything up what is pretty important. So that is what she is pretty much doing. Correct. So give me just a minute because this is quite tedious to do that. Hold on. I'm almost done, Rosalina. Yeah, take your time. Oh, this is the video that has the version by itself. Yeah, we're gonna pause. Alright, I'll watch it. Wait, what? I said sound off, thank you. Alright. Let's see. Okay, you need to have a new haircut, and that will give Togepi happiness. Okay, yeah, I see what is going on. So yeah, you need to give it a haircut and then put it in a whole bunch of battles. Oh, okay. That's why. It learned Safeguard at level 31. Well, that could be helpful, but nah. We wanted Togetic earlier. Yep. And it also knows Safeguards. Yep. Alright, so pretty much, you just need to have it maximum friendship. Okay. And also with the haircut. Yeah. And then, of course, put it in wall battles and then level it up. Oh, that's how. You know what? I'm very sorry, guys. I'm gonna do that off camera. Off camera, I'm gonna give Togepi a whole bunch of happiness. There's no legendary beast roaming because that is only available after Rival 3. Because then we're gonna fall through the hole and then the legendary beast is gonna appear. And then the Ucene story is gonna start. I will battle Ucene once and I maybe will get Suicune also in Burn Tower, which of course I can't access unless I have Morty's Gym badge. But yeah. That's all I do need to say. Oh, alright. Well, then we'll see you all back when Silver evolves. Correct. It might take a long time, but don't worry. We have all day. Guys, we did it! I got a Togetic, which is silver. Yeah! Look. There we go. Yeah. Although it now has a weakness to electric and ice and rock attacks, that's okay. And yeah, we're gonna heal in the Pokemon Center, but not just that. We're also gonna check our PC, because of course, remember a couple of episodes ago, my mom called me, well, not my real mom, but my Pokemon mom, called me and said that she bought an item with using our money. So let's first go check what that item is, which of course is in my own PC. Withdrawal, and it's, oh, both a Repel and a Super Potion. Yeah, mom only, depending on how much money she has, she will buy those items, but I would tell you one thing, guys. That is one thing I do want to tell you. If you do want, the only reason mom should save your money is only if you're doing a catch 'em all. If you're doing a series where money is pretty important, like what I do, then it's better for your mom not to save your money, but that's already happened to Waluigi. So this is why I am going to do it, to see exactly a little bit of a difference, including, of course, why my starter is, of course, Quilava. Well, now let's head to Burn Tower and battle the rival. Yeah, but before we battle the rival, Daisy, there are a couple of things I need to do. And what is that? I could also choose to battle the Kimonos first. Although, there is really no points, because none of the Pokemon I have can learn Surf. I later on get that when I get the Good Rod, but the Good Rod is only in Olivine, and I do want to have already a Pokemon, I already want to have the HM Surf just in case. Okay, so what are you gonna do currently? I'm thinking, should I do Kimono first, or should I do Rival first? You know what, no, I'm gonna first battle all the trainers in the Burn Tower, then I'm also going to battle the Kimonos, and after that is gonna be Chelsea. Well, Chelsea can't make me lose again because she refused her being as a rival to count as a loss. Well, Chelsea can cry all she wants, and even if she abuses you, Daisy, just don't even think about that. Just ignore her. If she does abuse you, then just post a video up, just share a video about Toad losing and you winning to teach her a lesson. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if Chelsea does want to mess with you, she will eventually learn it the hard way. Not now, but later. Yeah, for real. Anyways, let's now enter this building. And there is Eugene. My name's Eugene, yeah, I know. And yeah, you already saw that Morty was in here. This is exclusive to only Crystal, because in Pokemon Crystal, I need to find the, yeah, you already know. That is the only game where Rival 3 is mandatory. There are also a couple of other trainers that are there, especially that the Dragon's Den is a little bit updated, so that is also another thing. And yeah, here's Morty. And yeah, the difference is now that also all the legendary beasts have its own theme. Not a random music by itself, but just that. Anyways, I currently see there's no trainers here, so I might as well just go to the Kimonos. The Kimono girls. You just call them Kimonos? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Anyways, let's battle the Kimono girls now. Who are you gonna battle first? I'm gonna go from left to right, so I'm first gonna battle this Flareon trainer, then this Espeon trainer, then the Umbreon trainer, Vaporeon, and then as last Jolteon. And you're gonna lead with me. Yeah, I'm actually swap training you because, well, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Oh, yeah. Alright. Anyways, let's first battle Nyoko. Or however you call it. It's actually funny seeing Eevee versus the evolution. Yeah, but you do have now 0 DVs, Daisy. Oh, 0? Ugh. Yeah, that's why I said being a female, having a female Pokemon sucks. Well, I'm gonna swap into Fire Mario because, well, Fire Mario's Dig, which of course can knock it out. I mean, why wouldn't it knock it out? It's a lot of levels higher. You can even go for Rollout if you want. No, because Dig can always hit and, yeah, Rollout can always miss 10% of the time. So yeah, Rollout isn't smart, and I start with only 30 base power. Isn't that just great? An accuracy loss. I'm just gonna go for Ember because, I mean, that should knock it out. Okay, never mind. It just loves to spam Sand Attack at you. If that is the case, I'm sorry, Daisy. You gotta take it down. Are you sure? What if it hits me with something good? Yeah, that is something bad, Daisy. And you now get hit by Ember? I hope I don't burn. No, you're not burned. Thank God. You are a level up, though. And yeah, only a level 30 on one Daisy to evolve, because Eevee knows Bite at level 30. And, well, what Daisy searched up is that the evolution I'm making Daisy turn into is also learn something cool. Alright, now it's time to battle Espeon. Yep. Time for the Espeon trainer, and this kimono girl is the Espeon trainer. Alright. What's her name? Sayo. Yep. That's the evolution you get during the day. With maximum happiness. Oh, during the day? Doesn't know confusion? I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, it can't hit me because, I mean, I'm a ghost type. Let's see how much Nightshade does. And I was right, it does have confusion. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go for that. That's a risky play. Should I just eliminate Waluigi? If you want to go for it, then do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna eliminate Waluigi. And all what I'm doing with you is stall. Espeon is faster, by the way. Oh yeah, true. I hope confusion doesn't knock you out. Oh, barely it doesn't. You do have to heal me. I am definitely going to heal you, and I also made sure this Espeon lost its accuracy. Here you go. I will revive everybody later. Alright. It missed with Sand Attack. It does hit with Tackle. Yeah, that does only 8, and Curse knocks it out. Man, I gained full experience. Yep. Alright. Another kimono girl down. I'll be back. Gotta heal everybody. Well, are you going to be doing the gym leader, or are you not going to do the gym leader in this episode? I'm thinking about that, Daisy. if the battle against, I think I'm just gonna, which episode is this? It's episode 7. You know, I'm not really sure, Daisy. This gym leader does have a couple of trainers. Well, if you want, I can deploy the map so you can take the right route everywhere. I know. So yeah, this is a girl I defeated. This one. Now it's time for the Umbreon trainer. And who are you gonna use against the Umbreon? Silver. It's gotta be Silver. I mean, Silver has a super effective move because, of course, although Dark type is super effective. Although Dark type is alright, time for Zuki. Alright, there's Umbreon. The most trolliest evolution ever. Well, if you refer to Karen's Umbreon, then yeah, you're right. But this Umbreon doesn't know it much. Yeah, it knows Tail Whip, but that's not really helpful. There we go. Dark types are weak to fighting. And what I realized, it's also weak to Bug. Wow. Yeah, wow, that super effective damage did nothing. No, I'm just gonna go for Metronome. Oh! That's gonna do a ton. A critical hit, yeah. That definitely did a lot. Yeah, I mean, Mega Kick probably had a high critical hit ratio, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. Alright, time to battle Vaporeon, who has, of course, the most HP. Alright, Kuni, bring it on. I did gotta say, this Vaporeon is very awesome. I figured you were gonna say that. I'm gonna switch into Dry Bones because it's weak to an electric attack. Well, Sand Attack is just awesome. Yeah. And it goes for it again. I think it doesn't want to go for a water move. Well, I mean, water moves are neutral to steel. But yeah, since my accuracy is dropped, I don't even want to bother. There we go. Well, good job swapping into Waluigi. Yeah, although I have to split experience against 3 people, that's okay. Yeah, and since it has a ton of HP, I'm gonna put it to... Alright, I missed with Hypnosis. Now I can miss again. You know what? Since my accuracy is lost, I might as well just Curse. And then... Because Curse... Even with Sand Attack, Curse would always hit. Well, what's your goal now? Do some chip damage. Like Nightshade right here. Although it doesn't work when you have a ton of HP. Eventually it will. Alright, let's see how much damage that water gun does. Enough to knock me out. And yeah, as you already know, Curse doesn't activate if you're knocked out. That is in Generation 2 only. But in only in Gen 2, Curse won't activate when you knock out a Pokemon. But in the other generations, it will. Well, now my question is, well, what's gonna happen now? And I also learned Growl, which I don't really need. Yeah. Eevee knows 3 status moves. And yeah. I already know against an electric type, I'm gonna use Fire Mario. Wait, why don't you want to heal Waluigi? Oh yeah, you're right. I do want to heal Waluigi, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I think because I have to heal so many times, and I am doing it on camera, it's not the best to heal, but that's okay. Well, since this is also perfect crystal, you can buy the Water Stone at the Goldenrod Pokemart. Yeah, that means I don't have to add in anyone in my phone calls that gives me evolution stones, which is amazing. But alright, here's the final Kimono girl. And of course, I'm going to use my Waluigi. Alright, there's the final kimono girl. Yeah. Alright, what is her name? It's Miki. And that was the evolution I was in Toad's Pokemon Adventure. Yeah, but that was Chelsea's fake Toad, like my Swa Gamer said. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna... I have a better game for Storyteller Toad, and that's Pokemon Yellow. Why Pokemon Yellow specifically? You could also choose the Yellow Legacy. Oh my god. If I would have chosen Yellow Legacy, that would make the game unfair. I mean, Yellow is already tough enough, especially... But with Yellow Legacy, that is literally unfair. Yeah, because, I mean, some of the gym leaders are buffed, like Lieutenant Surge is buffed. It's Raichu no Surf. True. Alright. Thunder Shock didn't paralyze, thank god. Yeah, and thank goodness also Nightshade didn't miss. Now I'm gonna heal, and now it's time for the rival battle. Also, who do you plan on using first against Chelsea? Well... Alright. There we go. There's something I need to get. Alright, take your time. I definitely will take your time. But anyways, let's now get started. Sorry if I wasted time, but that's because I needed a system to help me start up the recording some things. All right. Well, good luck on the next trainer, which is rival Chelsea. Yup. And do you know what I'm gonna do? With my power of magic editing, I'm gonna make Chelsea say custom lyrics. Oh, really? Yep. Anyways, well, I'm first gonna enter this building, and then... Oh yeah, I also need to repel, because of course there is, Because, I mean... There are wild Pokemon here, and... I don't want to deal with them. Nope. Who are you gonna lead off against the rival? Well, Fire Mario. Because it leads with Haunter that knows Curse. And Curse is bad. And unlike Generation 3, I can hit Ghost Pokemon with a ground move. And they have weak defense. Well, that's great. Yeah, and when the rival sends out the Croconaw, which it will do after I destroy it with Fire Mario, I'm gonna be, of course, as you already know, I am gonna destroy it with one of my next Pokemon. Who is it? Is it Waluigi? Well, unfortunately, no, because Waluigi has Bite, which is super effective against... Well, I mean, Croconaw has Bite, which is super effective against Waluigi, so that's not gonna work. What I can do is use Dry Bones and then let it use Thunder Shock. It's weak, but it does good damage. Alright, and then against Zubat, and eventually the rival's Magnemite. Well, the rival's Magnemite, I'm obviously going to go for Dig, because it is double super effective. And against Zubat, probably an electric move would do it, or I'm just going to use a Pokemon that has pretty good special attack. Alright. Well, anyways, I'll see you all later, because, well, I need to take the restroom. Yeah, me too. Alright, well anyways, we'll be there shortly. Yeah. And then we're gonna destroy Chelsea, Daisy. Are you ready for that? Absolutely. Okay, Daisy, it's time for me to destroy Chelsea. Are you ready for that? Absolutely. I'm definitely ready for that. Kick her, Rosalina. Yeah, I already know. I know you're not gonna say the word because you don't want this video to be censored. Nope. Neither do you. Yeah, I'll be nice. I'm not gonna censor here. Because, I mean, I am not the, Yeah, you already know who I am. And you're not the swearing queen. Nope. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they roost here, but there's nothing here. Nothing after all. The trouble of coming to this dump. No way. It's all your fault. Oh, you're victim blaming me, Chelsea. Apparently she is. Well, let's destroy her and also see her in the versus screen in 3, 2, 1, go. Chelsea wants to frame me, she's gonna get it. And yeah, there's the Haunter, who normally has a gas... You can't even get a Haunter up to this point. Nope. If it goes for Curse while I'm on the ground, okay, that doesn't work. Well, it didn't... Okay, yeah. If it goes for Curse here, yeah, that's perfect. Now it knocked itself out. Yep. And I'm gonna swap now because, I mean, Curse doesn't activate when you swap. Yeah, genius. That was a genius idea. Definitely. Alright, there's Croconaw. Let's see how much you do. Well, it obviously outspeeds me. Yeah, it's gonna go for Leer. I don't know why the rival thinks Leer is the best strategy. I mean, physical moves are resisted. The only thing that can hit it is Water Gun. Yeah, which it just used. And that's gonna okay, that didn't destroy. Yeah, your Magnemite. Now, no. The goal for me is just to get it dealt a lot of damage to it. I'm not gonna faint, but that's okay because the only purpose Magnemite is there is so that Croconaw, well, I can weaken it so Waluigi can come out. And I hope Nightshade is good enough to knock it out. Well, at 24 HP, okay, no, it isn't, but that's okay. The rival has no potions. Nope. Alright. We'll eventually get our Haunter too. I don't get it why the rival already has a Haunter. Chelsea, you're hacking in this game because you can't even get a Haunter at level 20. You need to evolve Ghastly level 25. Yeah, Chelsea's hacking. How dare you? Who are you gonna use against Zubats? I can try Silver. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Silver is a good matchup, I think. Depends. Well, yeah, it really depends. I'm just gonna go for Headbutt to see how much that does, and that does around a 4th. Oh, it has Confuse Ray. I figured the rival had that. Unfortunately, it didn't equip a Bitterberry, so that sucks. It goes for Bites. Yeah, thank goodness you didn't have your Ghost type out, because it's weak to Bites, as she already said. True. And apparently, it is a speed tie. I realize it's a speed tie now. You go for Steel Wing. Alright, that's okay. Oh yeah, it's a speed, yeah. Okay, great. The worst move ever, pretty much, other than Constrict. Well, it is a bad move. That it is something Magikarp only knows. Yeah, and Hoppip. Sludge is resisted, so that doesn't work. Yeah. I think you should just, Give up a metronome. True. I might even explode myself due to self-destruct. Alright. That's one of them down. Now onto the final Pokemon, and that is the Magnemite, which I am going to swap, and I'm going to use Mario. Well, I'm first going to swap into you, Daisy, and then right after, I'm going to swap into Mario, because it's probably going to go for, like, Sonic Boom, and I want to be prepared for that. Oh, it went for Supersonic and missed. Well, that's good. And a 4 times effective dig is going to knock it out. Alright, let's see what Chelsea has to say about that. Well, I'm going to give her a custom line, so yeah. What you see on screen is accurate. Curse you, Rosalina! I wish you and Daisy would stop attacking me. I hate you both. We hate you too, Chelsea. Yup. Alright, there's our Haunter. Yup. Unfortunately, that's just how far we can go. But yeah, Waluigi is officially a Haunter now, so we're done with him. Oh, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Nope. And there goes the hole. Oh no, poor me. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Yeah, shut up, Chelsea. Well, she didn't expect the hole to be near her. Should I release the legendary beasts? Might as well. It's part of the story. And there is both Raikou, Suicune, and Entei. But yeah, Suicune is not roaming because, of course, it's gonna be at Cyanwood. There it is. But yeah, now you need to watch out, because we can also have roaming legendary beasts in our way. Yeah, this is a boulder that requires strength, so I can't push that. Other than that, there's nothing here. Nope. Let me just waste one more repel, because I do want to search around. You know what? Are you sure you want to do the gym leader, Rosalina? I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not. I'll do the gym leader later. I'll do the gym leader later because, I mean, there's no need for it. And pretty much all I am doing after that is then go to Cyanwood, get the good rod and fish for the final Pokemon, then of course go to the lighthouse in the next part, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, we did it, Daisy. Chelsea is once again defeated as rival. Yeah, although she did knock out one of your Pokemon, her team is just too weak. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider it weak, but I mean, the Generation 4 rival Silver is way better than the rival Silver here, but I would definitely say that her team is a little bit weak. I mean, Zubat will eventually become Golbat, and then we have Sneasel, Magnemite will eventually be Magneton in the 5th rival battle, and yeah. Eventually, Chelsea will grow up, but yeah. For this current part, she is kind of weak. Also, do you have an idea of who you're gonna teach Surf to? To be honest, no. Because, I mean, well, Well, to be honest, Daisy, I don't know who to teach Surf to, because I mean, the only one I can think of is the final Pokemon I'm gonna have, and that is only available with the Good Rod level 20. You have to use a Good Rod, correct, because you can't get it from Surfing. That is only Tentacool and Tentacruel and Mantine and those Pokemon. Alright, I figured. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I am going to buy some stuff off camera, and also I'm gonna get a whole bunch of coins to get one of the TMs that I need. Well, one of the move tutor moves, actually. That's what I meant. One of the move tutor moves. Well, actually, no, you can't even do that. You have to first get the Pokemon, then get 4,000 coins, and then eventually you can use the move tutor on it. Oh yeah, crap, I forgot. It's okay. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, share to your friends, subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you all next time for other Pokemon videos, but also for Team Yoshi's storyteller videos, who just has returns. My Princess Daisy Gaming single multiplayer videos. Same goes to Blaze the Cat. But then Mission Tester, Team Yoshi the Gamer, me and Toad's Adventure, and Yoshi's Ranking and Reaction Gauntlet. Yep, and Speedrun. Rosalina is also a step closer of becoming the Pokemon champ herself, and she is not that far away here. Yeah, this is already part 7, and I've already destroyed 3 rival battles, and in part 8, what I'll be doing, I'm gonna spoiler alert it to you guys already, but it'll come out pretty shortly. But yeah, in part 8, I'll defeat Morty and all the trainers in his gym, and I will go to Cyan, not to Cyanwood. I'm gonna go to Olivine. I'm gonna go to Olivine City, then use get a Good Rod, which I can get in one of the buildings. And then with the Good Rod, I am going to, of course, catch one of the Pokemon I need, and that Pokemon is a Pokemon that can know Surf. And then when I have enough money, I do need to look at the moveset first, but if I do have enough money, and then I can eventually teach that Pokemon new moves. But I do need to first look at the moveset of the Pokemon that is pre-evolved, because Stone Evolutions does not know any new moves via level up. True. It only knows the starting moves, and that is it. Correct. Unless you use TMs, there is no other things that Pokemon can learn. Yeah. But anyways, let's now leave. Correct. Bye. See ya!